pick up the Criteria Power Bomb, 50 plus missiles, collect Spring Ball and skip Ice Beam, and 7 plus energy tanks and Screw Attack. So that's actually a really good one because you're talking about going down to visit visit Golden Chorizo with Screw Attack, and then go back up into Meridia to collect Spring Ball. So our runners are definitely going to be wanting to pick up at least Gravity Suit. So TGDerp has forced Toasty column 4, which means 35 plus super missiles, fully explore the wreck ship, 25 Criteria missiles, or 40 Brinstar missiles. We're probably going to be seeing him pick up a lot of the Brinstar missiles. They're easier. They're more on the way, even though it's more collection. 7 plus energy tanks and the wreck ship reserve tank. So that means Toastymuffins is not going to be going up to wreck ship without speed booster, because he's going to have to fully explore it. Now, you can fully explore the wreck ship without speed booster, but that requirement to pick up the reserve tank means that if Toasty wants to complete that in one go, he's gonna wanna have that speed booster. I'm not really sure, Astro Slide, why double anti-bingo does Cirrus if it's a partial category. It's simply in the rules as they are written out. So it is double anti-bingo. So things that might synergize here with we'll start with Toasty since we were last talking about Toasty. Is some of the additional collection, depending on where he wants to go. If he goes up to wreck ship, it might be something like row 3. Now that is a lot of power bombs, but 25 plus super missiles. He's already getting 35. Finishing in the grapple room, collecting Spring Ball, and I mean those are not that great. But maybe he wants to think about I don't know. Row 2 could be row 2 with 50 missiles, all 15 Brinstar supers. Again, he wants to pick up 35 supers. Norfair Reserve is probably not that far out of the way. If he goes down into Norfair, he's going to want to pick up the speed booster, so Norfair Reserve is right there. The only thing that's awkward there is both Meridia energy tanks. That's Botwoon E-tank and the one in the sand pit. What else here? Meridia map stations is a weird one. Brinstar map station's right there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what these guys decide to pair up. And again, TGDerp is going to have to do that diagonal, so he's going to have a lot of E-tanks, and both of these runners are going to have a lot of E-tanks. So we'll see. It just kind of depends on where they end up going. So for those who aren't sure, double anti-bingo, our runners have forced a row, a column, or diagonal on their opponent, and then they have to complete that row. And in addition to that, they must complete another row, and once whoever does both rows first wins. So we see TGDerp in the parlor here while Toastymuffins is making his way up the climb. Very nicely done. Kind of a behemoth-looking climb. All right, TGDerp coming into Bomb Chorizo. Now, like I don't think I actually said, but the beginning of this double anti-bingo is actually pretty typical, just like 80% or 100%. Our runners are going to come in after Serious Station. They're going to pick up Morph Ball. They're going to pick up missiles. They're going to pick up bombs. And then from there, they can go anywhere. So now no one has, as of yet, picked up the criteria map station, which is the upper corner of the map. So it is row 1, column 5. It may be something that they come back for. It is right here-ish. So we'll see if TGDerp decides to maybe go over and pick it up. Or maybe, that'll give an indication for what else he wants to do. Meanwhile, Toastymuffins taking down Bomb Chorizo here. Yeah, it looks like TGDerp is coming back down for this map station. Yeah, I like this picking it up kind of while it's on the way. And we'll see if Toastymuffins decides to go over for the map station. So there's the criteria map station for TGDerp. Now, when it says map station, you only need to go into the room. You do not actually have to use the map station. Same thing with Fully Explore the Wrecked Ship. They only have to light up all of the map tiles. They don't actually have to go into everywhere. So once they light up the map tiles, then that's all they really need to do. All right. Toastymuffins skipped over the criteria map station, so it looks like he is just that is not where he wants to be. So this is interesting. So if TGDerp is picking up that criteria map station, it may be that he wants to go for row 1, column 5, or the other diagonal. So we'll have to see what else he decides. Oh, Toastymuffins not having any missiles to go in to get early supers. That is not a good spot. Those enemies not dropping any missiles for him. So we have to go back up the elevator back to the Kagos possibly. TGDerp picking up the early super missiles. Looks like he's going to go back here for the Brinstar Reserve, or possibly just the missiles that are back here. So that gives TGDerp 15 Brinstar missiles, because those first missiles that you pick up are actually in Brinstar. All right, Toastymuffins getting his missiles here. So now he's opened the door. Very nice mock ball. All right, excellent. Toastymuffins getting those super missiles now. Meanwhile, TGDerp making his way out after having picked up all of those missiles. That gives him 20 Brinstar missiles. Meanwhile, Toasty skipping a lot of Brinstar missiles there. He just picked up the one extra pack. So I wonder if he maybe wants to go for the criteria missiles instead. Whoa, TGDerp is, say what? Giving a little bit of Spore Spawn love. This is... Yeah, this is a definite indicator that he wants to go for column 5. Defeat Spore Spawn and Pot Wound. Alright, Toastymuffins now has 15 Brinstar missiles, and he has picked up Charge Beam. So he'll have one of Wave or Charge until he picks up Wave Beam, if he does. So if indeed TGDerp is going for column 5, which I do believe is the case, he is going to have to finish in the Grapple Beam room. Which is interesting, because he's going to have to go pick up Grapple Beam and then collect Spring Ball with it. Now, Toastymuffins now has 20 Brinstar missiles. Alright, and that is an extra super pack there for TGDerp. So he's going to have 10 in total. All right, Toastymuffins coming in here and picking up Spazer Beam. Give himself a little bit of extra damage. Very nice green hills there by TGDerp. Alright, and it looks like Toastymuffins has gone down Red Tower here, and it's going to be heading over to the warehouse into fight Kraid to pick up Varia suit, in all likelihood. And TGDerp following suit, going down to down Red Tower. This will give Toastymuffins some extra defense for when he goes up to fight Phantoon in a little bit, in all likelihood. Plus, it'll give him the very easy access to Speed Booster, which he's going to want to fully explore the wreck ship and pick up that wreck ship reserve tank. The Waffle House, it's around the block. All right, and Toastymuffins taking down Kraid very easily and picking up his Varia suit. That was a very nice quick kill by Toasty. So at this point in time, I would absolutely expect Toastymuffins to continue on as if this were any percent and go down into Norfair and pick up some of the items down there. A nice quick kill by TGDerp. Toasty has to kill those space pirates in order to open that door. Now, from here, Derp can go... Well, he can go either way, because I think he really wants to go to Meridia. But that Norfair reserve there in column 5 probably means he's going to make a pit stop down into Norfair. As he might as well pick that up while he's down here. Of course, he does have to finish in the grapple beam room, so he is going to have to backtrack back to Norfair. It just depends on if he wants to do some Suitless Meridia or not. If he goes all the way back up to the wrecked ship. All right, Toastymuffins picking up high jump energy tank. Yeah, I like this. This is going to make his movement a lot easier. Nobody was forced to not have high jump. Thanks, Ancient. And yeah, he'll be able to make it up. We'll see if he decides to go and pick up Ice Beam while he's down here. And TGDerp doing the same. So one thing to note, or to keep in the back of your mind, at least for TGDerp, is that he's got that Criteria Power Bomb on there. So he is going to have to go all the way back up at some point in time. Yes, both runners got charged. That is correct. So they both have one of charge or wave for the moment. We'll see if they decide to go pick up wave at some point while they're running around down here in Norfair. All right, and Toastymuffins is going to get that speed booster. He definitely wants that, as I mentioned several times already. He's going to need it in order to complete his forced column. So TGDerp coming across as well. In addition, I think we're going to see at least TGDerp pick up the Norfair Reserve. We'll see what else Toastymuffins wants to pick up while he's down here. Oh, TGDerp making a little use of there. All right, this yeah, Derp making his way over to Speed Booster as well. Muffins coming in for a little bit of refill. The RNG not too kind to him, only picking up 3 supers there. So, all right, here is Toasty going over to Wave Beam. So that means he is not going to have that tile anymore. TGDerp with a nice damage boost coming out of Speed Booster area there. It looks like he might be going over to pick up Wave Beam as well. That's fair pickup. It's going to make it a little bit easier to get over to Crocomire, which he's definitely going to have to do in order to pick up Grapple Beam. So Toasty looks like he's done with Bubble Mountain area. No Norfair Reserve for him. So we'll see where he goes from here. Possibly down over to Croc. Yep, looks like that is where he's headed. One other thing we could see from TGDerp here is we could see a lava dive to get down to Chorizo area with a green gate glitch to pick up speed or a screw attack while TGDerp is down here. Now he does not have power bombs, so he would have to kill Crocomire first in order to get them. But yeah, here we see him on his way over to picking up the Norfair Reserve. The other thing I would expect, since it looks like both of our runners are killing Crocomire here, I would actually expect both of them to pick up the Crocomire E-Tank, and it looks like that is exactly where Toastymuffins is heading. So that's going to give him 4 E-Tanks there. Both of our runners do need to pick up 7 E-Tanks, so that's all right. And Croc is down for Toasty. Nice Shine Spark. And TGDerp making his way over to Crocomire. We'll see if he then decides to go over and lava dive to get Screw Attack while he's down here. Otherwise, he's going to have to come way back down. Now, he does have to come back down here if he's going to do the column 5 to finish in the grapple beam room. So it's possible he may want to, go back up and come back down. He's going to have to make his way back to this here. Nobody has this tile. So there is grapple beam for Toastymuffins. Meanwhile, TGDerp picking up the Crocomire E-Tank. Alright, and Toastymuffins only wants grapple beam while he's down here. He's not interested in anything else. He's just making his way right out. Alright, Derp gonna go pick up those power bombs that I mentioned before. That is correct. Yes, TGDerp does have the Norfair Reserve. Thank you, chat, for keeping me honest. And Toastymuffins is making his way out of Lower North. I'm done down here. He's probably going to be heading up to the wreck ship to go get his wetsuit. All right. Meanwhile, TGDerp going to be making his way down to grapple beam. That is absolutely required for him. And Toasty's getting real close to that 50+ missiles. He's going to want one more pack. Meanwhile, I'm sorry, not Toasty. TGDerp is getting close to the 50 missiles. Meanwhile, Toasty's still got quite a bit of collection to go. He's got 35 supers. That's most of the supers in the game, honestly. So there's not that many packs he can be skipping. I would imagine he's going to go up to the wreck ship and collect both of them, since he has to fully explore it anyway. That's 10. Plus the 5 that he's got. He did not pick up the Spore Spawn supers. And he didn't have power bombs to pick up Eddie Coon, the super stand by Eddie Coon pit. So we're going to see where he's going to pick up some other supers. All right. TGDerp is making his way out of Norfair. Says he's done. Meanwhile, Toastymuffins, a little bit of trouble with the top of Red Tower there. Of course, those rippers are just nobody's friend. But making it out of there relatively easily. And he's going to make his way. He's going to skip over Alpha Power Bombs and just go straight up here. Looks like he's going to make his way over to the wrecked ship. Now, it'll be interesting if he decides to go over to the ship first and pick up anything over there. The only thing that's really of interest over there is Criteria Power Bombs, which TGDerp is forced to pick up. But he might want to. Toasty might want to save. Interesting that Toasty also did not open that door there. I wonder if he plans on coming back that way or just simply is going to go around like a 100% Brinstar kind of cleanup. All right. Toasty picking up moat missiles. Very nice spark there. Derp with a very clean Hellway. 2 damage boosts. Also not interested in Alpha Power Bombs. Just going to go straight up here. And that makes sense. Nothing in the tiles that TGDerp has displayed that he wants to get require power bombs. He has 5s, and that's plenty enough. So he's just going to continue making his way over to the wrecked ship, I believe. I think we're going to see TGDerp pick up that Criteria Power Bomb on his way out, and I don't blame him for that. He can pick up that Criteria Power Bomb on the way out and then pick up Gauntlet E-Tank if he wants as an extra E-Tank for him. Ooh, I thought TGDerp was going for Ocean Fly there, but not quite. All right, Toasty did not get the missile off to the side. Nor has he gotten the map station so far. So if he wants to fully explore the wrecked ship, he's going to have to get both of those things. We'll double check on his map when he goes back through and see, just to make sure. But he definitely did not hit that map station. The missile off to the side is a lot easier when Phantoon, before you defeat Phantoon, because the spikes are off at that point in time and they do not deal any damage to you. And the platforms don't move either. So, a little bit easier there. It'll probably cost him a little bit more time if he did not get that before going into Phantoon here. But, you know, I can understand being excited. The other thing that he's going to want to have to remember is he's going to want to have to get the area below with the wrecked ship E-Tank. He doesn't have to pick up the E-Tank in that room. He might want to anyway, just because he's got to pick up 7 E-Tanks. But he's going to have to also get the two or three tiles that are there for the under the bottom of the water in the pit there. You just want to watch out for the fish. The fish will really hurt you, but the spikes at the bottom actually don't hurt that much. Both of our runners taking on Phantoon. Toastymuffins getting Phantoon down here. Meanwhile, TGDerp has some very nice, also cleaning up Phantoon. Yeah, TGDerp does have 50 missiles now, picking up that moat missile. That is correct. All right, Toastymuffins looks like he's going to go pick up the wrecked ship map room. He does not have to use the map room, but he decides he's going to use it anyway. There are tiles on there that are not lit up, so he cannot fully explore the wrecked ship without getting even the hidden tiles. So the map does not show everything. But at least it's a good start. TGDerp picking up one of the wreck ship left supers. Toastymuffins probably going to pick up both left and right here. I think that'd be really smart with him needing 35 super missiles as the top tile. He's also going to have to remember to pick up those missiles, or well, those map tiles for the missiles off to the side. So yeah, here he goes off to pick up the right supers. All right, TGDerp making his way through attic. Nicely done. That's it, Toasty. There are no more tiles in that room. Yeah, those robots are just in your way. All right, looks like TGDerp is going to be going right over for gravity. He doesn't care about anything else. I would imagine at this point in time we see Toastymuffins save, and then he goes to wreck ship E-Tank. A little bit of safety save before he goes into that spiky death room. Other option would be for him to go around and pick up the wetsuit first. It is a little bit slower, but of course a little bit safer. Yep, and there it is. Toastymuffins has remembered to come off to the side here. Now he only has to light up the map tiles, so he only has to go in here far enough to light up that final map tile. And there it is. He does not have to pick up these missiles, but he's going to do it anyway. Yeah. Oh no! Toastymuffins! No! Oh no! This is what I was talking about with those spikes being off. It is easier to get those with the spikes being off, and Toastymuffins is back to square one. Oh no! Oh no! This is some feels bad. Wow, Toastymuffins getting moonfall there in the climb. TGDerp coming in for his Crateria power bomb. Oh man, this is not the way you wanted this to go. All right, and TG has his Crateria power bomb. So we'll see if TGDerp decides to go for yeah. Nope. He is not gonna go for Gauntlet E-Tank. Says there's some other E-Tanks that I want to go get. Nice speedball try there by TG. Meanwhile, Toastymuffins coming in back to pick up first missiles. You got this. You got this, Toasty. It ain't over yet. Yeah, Toasty does still have to collect all 10 objectives, including his the 5 items in his force row. Well, potentially 9 objectives, but in all both rows. So including his force row, which is column 4, we can see by the green arrow on our screen there. So he's going to have to pick up 35 super missiles, fully explore the wreck ship, which he was trying to do. Collect 25 Crateria missiles or 40 Brinstar missiles, 70 tanks, and the wreck ship reserve. So, meanwhile, TGDerp coming back in here to the Brinstar Big Pink energy tank. This is going to give him 5 E-tanks plus his 1 reserve. So he'll have 2 more. He does still have to defeat Botwoon, so we'll see if he wants to add a Botwoon E-Tank in. Toastymuffins looks like he's coming into the Crateria map station. I'm not sure what he's trying to do with this Rio. Take quite a bit of damage there. All right. So Toasty now also has the criteria map station. He's really, really low on health, so he's got to watch out. And he's got no missiles as well, which is not going to bode too well because he does have to go to fight Bomb Terizo still. Yeah, he wants those missiles. All right, TGDerp picking up his 6th energy tank. One more to go there. Toasty, you're gonna wanna kill at least one of those bugs to pick up the missiles. Watch out, man. 30 energy coming into Bomb Terizo. That's not really where you want to be. Alright, TGDerp coming back down Red Tower now after cleaning up Brinstar, getting all the items that he wants there. And he's at this point in time, we're going to be seeing him go. I think he's going to be killing Phantoon. He has grapple for the collection of Spring Ball. And then from there, he's going to want to, collect Screw Attack and then go beeline it over to Grapple Beam. So, all right, Toastymuffins getting that Alcatraz escape. Very nicely done by him. Yeah, absolutely. Props to Toastymuffins for continuing on here. That was certainly an untimely death. Not anything we want to see. So certainly good on him for continuing on here. He's certainly not forfeit from the race. All right, TGDerp coming in to Botwoon. Nice X Factor right there. Oh, one of the particles just missed. All right, very, very nicely done by him. He now has Spore Spawn and Botwoon down. So, yeah, here's that Botwoon E-Tank that I was talking about for his 7+ E-Tanks. Yep. Very nice. Right there, very convenient. All right, Toastymuffins getting early supers. All right, TGDerp looks like he wants to go through the sand pits to get out. I don't blame him. Toasty picking up some more missiles. He's rounding those in for his Brinstar missiles that he's got to pick up. 40 of those. Got to pick up 40. Personally, I would have picked up the 2 in the back room there. It just gives you a total of 15 missiles right there. So that, and with the missiles in Big Pink and Green Hill Zone, you can basically be at 40 before you even leave Brinstar the first time. All right, so TGDerp coming around here. Looks like he is ready to go to Spring Ball. This is going to be an absolutely tight jump because he does not have space jump, so he's got to make it up through there. Very nicely done by him. That sand can be nasty and can just grab you down and not want to give you that jump. But he made it. Toastymuffins picking up Charge Beam now. So he has 1 of Wave or Charge. All right, Toasty visiting everybody's, I don't know, the Zebus Robot Helper, Shack Tool. Well, I wanted to say everybody's favorite robot helper, but I don't know. There are people in chat who I know do not like Shack Tool, so they would like to see him die at every turn. He is slow, so there's that. All right, TGDerp through Shack Tool. Toastymuffins picking up the missiles there in Green Hill Zone. And now TGDerp has his Spring Ball. So that means he's going to need to pick up Screw Attack and finish in Grapple Beam Room. And that is it. Well, TGDerp deciding to turn around and kill Shack Tool. No soup for you. Meanwhile, Toastymuffins probably making his way back over to Kraid. Oh. Looks, I thought he was gonna... Oh, no, 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 no! No, Toasty, no! Oof. Not like this again. Alright, so, yeah, looks like he was debating picking up, Spazer again, but, I guess he's decided to skip it. So he's just gonna make his way straight over to Kraid. You know, Toasty knows he's behind for sure, after that nasty death, so we'll see. You know, he's skipping stuff for speed now. He is playing it really loose with his energy, though. 33 energy. He's got to be really careful. He does not want to get hit by this mini Kraid. Alright, he got energy bombed by mini Kraid. Alright, TGDerp gonna make his way down over to the lower Norfair area, because he's gonna pick up Screw Attack, and then he's gonna come back up for finishing Grapple Beam. So we'll probably be seeing him do a gravity jump. Yeah, Toastymuffins died while fully exploring the wrecked ship. Those spikes in the wrecked ship, those platforms do 100 damage to you. To Samus, and Toastymuffins felt the wrath of those spikes, unfortunately. Getting Kraid to stand up this time around. But making quick work of him. Alright, yep, and here's TGDerp coming over for the lower Norfair elevator. We're going to see how he wants to attack this lava room. I imagine it's a gravity jump, since he has not set up for a lava spark. So yeah, here's the gravity jump setup. Very nicely done. Looks perfect. Yeah, very, very nicely done by T there. Has tons of energy for this, so. Alright, Toasty. Making his way out of Kraid. He's going to be making his way back up to wrecked ship at this point in time. After a pit stop in Norfair, he's definitely going to go pick up the speed booster again. Alright, so Derp there, taking a safety save at the top of wrecked ship, or not wrecked ship, the top of lower Norfair. I like that. That's because he's going to have to green gate glitch, and he has exactly 8 supers to successfully perform that trick. If he wants to go to Golden Trezo through the back door. So, and since he does not have a space jump, he cannot go through the front door. Of course, going through the front door would mean he does have to fight Golden Trezo. Alright, looks like TGDerp not quite getting the setup that he wants, leaving the back out. 2 more supers, and he gets it! Alright, very nicely done. Meanwhile, Toastymuffins coming back in, picking up his high jump energy tank, and getting his high jump boots. A little bit of Air Jordans. Alright. TGDerp picking up Screw Attack, and he has 1 tile left. and that is to finish in the grapple room. As soon as he gets into that grapple room, he will be done with this race. And TGDerp, yes, he is setting up for a spling ball jump. This is just one more example why spling ball is the best item in the game. Watch this, folks. Woo! An absolute thing of beauty. All right, Toastymuffins making his way back over to Bubble Mountain. Now, TGDerp he does not care anymore. He is leaving it all behind. All right, here is Toasty coming back up, making his way to Speed Booster. Meanwhile, TGDerp is performing a not-so-reverse lava dive. He does have gravity suit, so he will not be taking any damage from the lava here. Just has to avoid the flames from the Navahe, and with Screw Attack, makes that very trivial. All right, Toasty coming in here, picking up Speed Booster. Meanwhile, TGDerp is only a few rooms away from that grapple beam room. All right, is RNG going to be more kind to Toasty this time? Not really. 2 supers, and he started that farm with 1. Ugh. Just one more example for how Super Metroid can be unforgiving. Toastymuffins, no, is correct. All right, TGDerp, 1 room away from completing this run. And there you have it. TGDerp has finished his double anti-bingo with an SRL time of 47 minutes and 19 seconds. So congratulations to him. And we're going to keep seeing Toastymuffins go for as long as he wants to. Come on, Toasty. Let's give him all of you. Toastymuffins now has both Wave Beam, Charge Beam. He has that combo going. He did earlier. He did have Spacer, but he has forsaken that this time around. And looks like he is going to be done with Bubble Mountain area after picking up both Wave and Speed Booster. Don't blame him. He doesn't really need the Norfair Reserve for his Force column of column 4. And I'm not really sure. He has not given anything on what his pair is going to be. Meanwhile, we see TGDerp doing a little bit of playing around there in the grapple beam room. Come on, Toasty. He's going to make his way down over to Croc. We saw him go into Croc and pick up both the grapple beam and the Croc energy tank. That's pretty good. He does need to pick up 7 energy tanks. That'll give him an extra energy tank. He doesn't really need grapple beam, but it might be a safety thing that he feels comfortable with to get over to the wreck ship. Although he did shine spark across to the moat the last time. So we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. All right. Toastymuffins now taking down Crocomire. Although officially Crocomire is not done until his drops appear after his bones fall. All right, so Toastymuffins getting Crocomire down. So, all right, looks like Toastymuffins is gonna go back over and pick up those Croc power bombs. All right, and we'll see if he goes back over to pick up the yeah.
Oh god.
All right, looks like
Sorry about that.
all right, he has paused, so I'm not really sure. Okay, it looks like he does want to continue down to pick up grapple. All right, Toastymuffins coming in, setting up for that grapple pickup. All right, now he has got his grapple beam, and oh, just missing out on that mock ball. That is probably the sweetest mock ball in the game. Oh, TGDerp is on the move again, making his way through the grapple escape. Where will he go? Nobody knows. Even using grapple beam. All right. Toasty. Oh, not going that way. Gonna go back up here. He should be making his way back up to wreck ship at this point in time. Back up to the wreck ship. One thing that Toasty does want to keep in mind is he still needs a number of Brinstar missiles or Criteria missiles to pick up those 25 Criteria missiles or 40 Brinstar missiles. He's about halfway on Brinstar. I think he has 15. But as far as Criteria missiles, I don't believe he has any. Yeah, he has defeated Crocomire for that bottom row, but he has not defeated Dragon. It would require him to go into Meridia for the Meridia map station, and that is a nice spark there by Toastymuffins, just right across that room there. Kind of a mini alpha spark. Yeah, the mid row, it doubles up on supers, but it has an extra condition of 25 plus power bombs. Plus, then he has to finish in the grapple beam room after collecting spring ball. He has skipped ice beam, so that's not really a problem. All right, Toastymuffins making his way out of Red Tower there. So yeah, if Toasty wanted to do row 3, he would definitely pick up the 2 power bombs that are here in Red Tower. It would give him 15 at that point in time. And then something like picking up the Criteria power bomb, that would give him 20, and he'd only need 1 more power bomb pack. But you see, he's just skipped by both of those, so I don't think row 3 is on his mind. You know, I'm really really not sure what he has the criteria map station. But I'm not really sure what that does for him. He doesn't have the Norfair Reserve, so no column 5. He hasn't really been picking up super missiles, even though he has to. Oh no! Toastymuffins falling into the water here. Has to reset here the moat. He does have well, he does not. He can't do row 1 because he has both wave beam and charge. So that really kind of eliminates everything but the diagonal with the criteria map state. And I don't know. I mean, maybe that's what he's thinking is the diagonal here, the Meridian map station. He'll have to get that's a little bit out of the way. But finish in the spring ball room, and then collect spring ball and skip ice beam. He does not have spring ball. Yeah, this is much. Yeah, Toasty doesn't have to pick up those missiles, but looks like he's going to do it anyway. TGDerp picking up X-ray scope. Yeah, Toasty. Showing some frustration with those platforms. They do 100 damage to Samus, so you know, I don't blame him. So the diagonal is a little bit awkward, I guess, but I mean, it's still totally doable. 35 super missiles. He's gonna want to have to go. I mean, you can pick up all 15 in Brinstar, of which he's only picked up 5 so far. He'd have to pick up the Spore Spawn supers and the Etikun supers. And then he's got to pick up 20 more. He hasn't picked up any in Norfair. Or of course, any in Meridia. And then there are 2 here in the wrecked ship that he'd definitely be picking up, especially since he's going to be fully exploring the wrecked ship. He did so the last time around. So, now that if he picks up the 3 packs in Brinstar and the 2 packs here, that gives him 25. So it's a matter of picking up 2 more. If he goes into Meridia for Spring Ball and Meridia Map Station, then I mean there's Crab Supers and Aqueduct Supers. You know, those are 2 super packs that are kind of right there. That'll give him the 35. So he'll still have to pick up some. He does still have to pick up more Brinstar missiles though. He only has the first missiles and nice Toastymuffins. Get him Phantoon down, and one of the missile packs underneath early supers. And I do believe charge missiles. So that's 3 Brinstar missile packs. So he does need 40. All right, Toasty is going to still have to pick up the map station. That is another room that you can actually pick up while the wreck ship is off. And it actually makes it a little bit easier to get over there because the atomics and the robots are not active. So, yeah, see, wreck ship right supers don't show up on the map either. So the map from the wreck ship there is a little bit deceiving. Meanwhile, TGDerp just sitting there in the landing site, and he has cut stream. Don't blame him. All right, Toasty, you got to bomb that. Yep, got to bomb that block. All right, Toasty, you're going to go over and pick up the wreck ship right supers, and then he'll go pick up the wreck ship left supers. Ooh, Nintendo is presenting Super Mario World from TGDerp. We're going to see if he will TGDerp use cape strats. What category will he run? We don't know. All right, back to Toastymuffins. Toastymuffins picking up those wreck ship right supers. And now he's going to go pick up wreck ship left supers. So that gives him 15 super missiles. Whoa, Toasty, where are you going? Use those super missiles. All right, he is going to save. All right, that is... I don't blame him. I would have picked up those super missiles first, but he's not in the wrong... Whoa. Toasty has not picked up those super missiles. Where are you going, Toasty? All right. He really wants the E-tank. Do not turn around on these platforms, Toasty. Be careful. The spikes at the bottom are better to get hit by. Three energy. Toasty, not like this. Come on, man. Okay. Now he has to watch out and not get hit by any of the sparks in this room. And not fall into the water. He does not want to fall into the water. No, that you have to go up the middle, Toasty. You have to go up the middle. No, you have to go up the middle. Yep. You're safe from the spark if you just get... Yep. All right, good. All right, Toasty. He does not want to fall into the water here. Absolutely does not want to fall into the water. But he's got grapple, so he can play it. He can play it really safe. Oh, not like this, Toasty. You got me on the edge of my seat here, man. What? What are you gonna do? Don't. You got this. You got this. All right, you're there. All right. Okay. Ooh. Toasty, keeping everybody on edge for a second time. He did have the safety save there. He does want the tiles. No, Toasty. You want the tiles in the water. You need all three of them. You need all three of those tiles, Toasty. The spikes on the bottom. Do not get hit by the Skullterra. They will do a lot of damage to you. Yeah, Skullterra are the fish. The spikes on the bottom will do like, I don't know, 10 damage or something like that. They're not regular spikes. They do very little damage for some reason. We'll just leave that to Deer Force. All right, so Toasty should be relatively safe getting out of here. Whew. All right. Excuse me. He does. Yeah, about to have a heart attack. Yeah, no, my heart is okay. All right, Toasty does want to be careful in this room yet again. Of course, the spikes in here will do a ton of damage. All right, not taking too much while he gets out of there. Not bad. He does want to go back down and pick up wreck ship left supers. Don't forget them. No, Toasty. No, where are you going? Wreck ship left supers. Yeah, see, that's even on the map. There we go. Yump. I saw that yump by TGDerp. All right, Toastymuffins getting the wreck ship left supers. So this gives him 15 supers, which is good. This puts him well on his way to his 35 supers that he needs. All right. So if he picks up the other 2 packs in Brinstar, he'll have 25. He doesn't have Ice Beam, so picking up Criteria supers is a little bit awkward. He's also going to have to make sure that after he cleans out the attic over here, he does go back over to the right to go to the robots, the robot room. So he's going to... No, Toasty, you want to open that door first, or you're going to have to kill all the bad guys? No, Toasty, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? You open the door. Now he has to kill everything in the attic again. Ah, Toasty. He just got to get all of these map tiles. So if he just has to get over and light up that map tile, he does not have to pick up the missiles on the side here. Meanwhile, TGDerp making his way through castle number 1 here. I don't remember which Koopa this is. Yeah, just light up that tile and you're out. Light it up, Toasty. That's it. You can leave now. You can leave. There it is. Perfect. Thanks, Ancient. Thanks. Thanks for looking out for me. Now you gotta kill all the enemies in this room again, Toasty. You didn't open up your room. Or you didn't open up the door. I warned you, man. I open up the door. All right, Toastymuffins making his way through the attic once again. Gonna spark through. Uh-oh. What did he miss? He's gonna want to preserve a little. Oh, there's a key hunter at the end here. He's gonna want to preserve a little bit of energy. Gonna have to go through bowling, so he probably doesn't want to spark again a second time. Now there are 2 missile packs here in at the top here. If he does want to pick up the 25 criteria missiles, there are 2 here that will give him 10 of the 25. But yeah, it looks like he's just going straight over. Oh no, Toastymuffins did not pick up the rooms at the top there in the wrecked ship. So that is not good. He is going to have to... Yeah, okay. All right. There are 3 tiles up the top there that are only accessible through the top. You can't get there. They're the rooms above where the wreck ship reserve is. So it looks like Toastymuffins has remembered and he's going back for them. So good on him. These tiles here. And he doesn't have to light up the reserve, but you can light up the reserve here from here. He's going to have to go collect that reserve tank. All right. These tiles. Fully exploring the wrecked ship is not a joke. It is something serious, and there's a lot of stuff you can easily forget. All these little goofy tiles that are here and there, and what is part of the wrecked ship and what is not. So, I mean, it's a serious tile. Nope, not outside of the wrecked ship. All right. Toastymuffins gonna make his way across bowling. All right, looks like 3 hits there. Not too bad. Not too bad. Good. And now he's got some time to check his Twitter feed. Shout outs to Christofalo. Meanwhile, TGDerp, where is he at? Vanilla Dome? No, he's not in Vanilla Dome yet. All right, Toasty, he's going to make his way down here. He does want to be very careful because he has 1 single power bomb. And he's going to need that to break open the statue here. So, very wisely choosing to use regular missiles. All right, this statue here is just power bomb blocks, so he's going to blow it away. Pick up that missile pack. Yes, Toastymuffins. Wrecked ship it is, indeed. All right, Toastymuffins picking up his wrecked ship reserve to... No! No. Toastymuffins does not have the wrecked ship reserve tank. He has to actually pick that up. That is in his forced... So he's going to have to go... Yes, he does. It's column 4, row 5, wreck ship reserve tank. Toasty needs to pick up the wreck ship reserve tank, although he has fully explored the wreck ship. Now he's leaving without that wreck ship reserve tank. I'm not sure where he's going. Does he want to refill at the ship and come back for it? I mean, I could see that. I could see making a case for refilling at the ship and coming back for it. I mean, he's going to need some energy to make it across bowling. Although he does have grapple beam. So, I don't know. Alright, looks like he is going to refill here at the ship. Meanwhile, TGDerp making his way through the Donut Plains. Toasty, do you save? Alright, looks like he has chosen to save. Don't know what TGDerp is doing over here. Probably something with P-speed jumping. Alright, Toastymuffins, heading back to the wreck ship. Gonna go get that wreck ship reserve tank. Gonna go get his tile. You deserve it, Toasty. These mote missiles also are criterion missiles. So he has not picked up those. So it definitely looks like he does not want to collect the 25 criterion missiles, which is his column 4 row 3 tile. So I think he's more inclined for the Brinstar missiles, but he only has like 15 of those at this point in time. So we'll see. We'll see. He's got some Brinstar cleanup anyway, I do believe. So you know, if he wants to go pick up some more missiles while he's doing that cleanup. All right, just right up through the attic, and now atomics do not cannot be killed by the grapple beam. But pretty much any enemy in Meridia, however, one-shotted by the grapple beam. Very powerful. Very powerful weapon. Oh, no yump for TGDerp that time. Alright, Toasty. Come on. Wreck ship reserve. You got plenty of energy, and you do have full up on your power bombs. This just goes to show the ins and outs. Double anti-bingo. You need to know a lot about Super Metroid. On top of that, you've gotta be able to plot it out in your head in real time. And it's you know, it's definitely a skill in and of itself. Alright, Toastymuffins back on Twitter. Probably tweeting about how he hates double anti-bingo. Alright. We're going to make our way over, once again, to the wreck ship reserve tank. Come on, Toasty. No falling again. All right, there it is. Wreck ship reserve for Toasty. It means a lot. Success. Success means a lot to everybody. All right. So, Toastymuffins coming in. Where is he going to go now? Skipping over all these missiles. Says nope. Definitely. I would imagine he goes to Brinstar to pick up. He does need some more energy tanks to get the 7 energy tanks. He's going to need some more Brinstar missiles since he skipped over pretty much all the criteria missiles available to him at the moment. And he does need some more super missiles. So there's 2 packs available to him in Brinstar, being the Spore Spawn missiles or Spore Spawn supers and the Edikun supers. There's also an energy tank down there by the Edikun pit. All right, no Gauntlet E-Tank for Toastymuffins. That's all right. There's 2. He only needs 2 more E-Tanks. So there's 2 more E-Tanks available to him in Brinstar, including that Edikun E-Tank that I just mentioned. And then from there, we got to figure out what else Toastymuffins is going to be doing. He does have the criteria map station. He's locked himself out of column 1 and row 1 and column 5. So that could mean that he wants the diagonal. And if that's the case, he's going to have to go into Meridia and pick up the Meridia map station, which is in a weird spot. So hope he knows where it is. And then he's going to have to collect Spring Ball and then finish in the Spring Ball room. So, I mean, that's Spore Spawn missiles or Spore Spawn supers and the Edikun supers. There's also an energy tank down there by the Edikun. That's certainly possible for him to do these things. All right, Toastymuffins coming back in here to early supers. Looks like he's going to go pick up a reserve tank. Interesting. But not... Okay, all right. As I say, Toasty, you pick up the reserve tank, but not the 2 missile packs that are back there. That'll give you 25 Brinstar missiles. So you do still need quite a bit more of those. All right. So at this point in time, I think we're going to see Toasty back down into... I don't think you can go that way, Toasty. You're going to have to go up top. Yeah, at this point in time, we're going to see Toasty going down into the Edikun pit. For sure, he wants the energy tank that's down there, and for sure, he wants the super missiles that are down there. He doesn't want the power bombs, but he definitely wants the other 2 items that are down there. Yeah, those power bombs are not really on his list. So, and we're not visiting there are no visit the critters. So, we're not going to be seeing... Oh! Okay, we will be seeing the Edikuns. Toastymuffins is going to have to go around. He can, yeah, these B-doms make this room super annoying. Very nice damage boost there by Toasty. You got this, Toasty. You got this. Come on, man. We're all pulling for you. All right, Toasty's going to make his way back to the E-Tank and the super missiles. All right. So this will give Toasty 20 out of his 35 super missiles that he needs. So he's going to need 3 more packs. All right. And Toastymuffins jumping over the pit this time successfully. Says, I'm done with here. I don't need any of this nonsense. Not going to visit the Edicoons twice in one night. Alright. He does need a power bomb. Yep, power bomb open those blocks again. Alright, and we're out of there. Careful. Don't visit the, Don't visit the Decora. That's not on your tile. Alright, let's see if he picks up some more of the missiles that are down here. Hopefully he decides to go and visit the Spore Spawn Super's back door. Yeah, alright, this is good. He's picked up now. He has a good number of these Brinstar missiles. So, there is an energy tank off to the right here. We'll see if he wants to open this up. And then he can go get the Spore Spawn Supers through the Spore Spawn's Spore Spawn skip. Yeah, for Brinstar missiles, I do believe Toasty 10 more. I believe with those 3 packs that he has picked up, he has 30. And, oh no, Toastymuffins is skipping over the energy tank and the super missile pack. Now he's gonna have to go get more supers. Those are just right there. Okay, he's gonna go into Retro Brinstar. There are more missiles here. Alright. I'm not really sure why we went over there, but there were more missiles over there, but they're not. I mean, there's one pack that's kind of easily accessible, and the other 2 packs are up in. Oh, what a nice drop off that Rio to get the power bomb TGDerp needs to open up that door. Alright, TGDerp. He does want to open up the door there, as it is a flashing door. Otherwise, he's going to have to kill all the side hoppers again. And, okay, he's going to have to kill all the side hoppers again. There are 7 energy tanks for TGDerp. I'm sorry, Toastymuffins. Got TGDerp on the brain. He's over there busy playing some Super Mario World. Alright, so Toasty has his 7 energy tanks. Alright, and he can go pick up the Spore Spawn Super Missile Pack through the Spore Spawn backdoor trick. That's just right underneath here. If he knows how to line up the shot with the super missiles, he can bomb away the blocks. And then fire a super missile into the super missile block with it being just off screen. And just backdoor right into Spore Spawn Supers. Alright, he's not doing that. Does he have these Green Hill Zone missiles? If he has those, I don't think he has them. Alright, but he's going back into Retro Brinstar. Those side hoppers, he wants to be careful with them. Giant side hoppers. Okay, there's a power bomb over here. Could be he wanted more power bombs. Alright, nope, he's gonna continue on in Blue Brinstar here. Looks like he's gonna head over. Yeah, there's another energy tank over this way, as well as some more missiles. There's only one pack low. The other two packs are up in the Billy Mays room. So I do believe he needs one more Brinstar missile to get his 40. He does still need also 15 more super missiles. And then he's going to have to complete another row, which I currently believe to be BLTR, bottom left, top right, with having picked up the criteria map station earlier. So that will mean he'll have to collect Spring Ball, which will allow him to finish in the Spring Ball room, and then pick up the Meridia map station along the way. Well, I don't know that that's along the way, but... Alright, if he gets the Green Hill Zone missiles, which I don't think he's picked up earlier. Did he pick those up, those Green Hill Zone missiles? Alright. Toastymuffins entering into Red Tower with authority. That Shine Spark. Okay, he did pick up the Green Hills, so that actually gives him the 40 Brinstar missiles. So he does need 15 super missiles. And then from there, I think we're gonna, yeah, he's gonna go into Meridia here. So we're gonna see him go to the Meridia map station, and we're gonna go see him go and collect Spring Ball. So, all right, Toasty. I think we're making a beeline over to the map station. Yep, here it is, Meridia map station for Toasty, and he has accessed it once again. Not necessary to complete the tile, but some runners do that. All right. So here he's definitely going to want to pick up Crab Supers, and probably he's going to be picking up Aqueduct Supers. And then he's going to need one more Super Pack from there. I'm trying to think where he could pick it up easily. Yeah, he could. Yeah, he could pick up the supers in. Yeah, Aqueduct supers are the room with the snails. So here he goes over to Crab supers. All right. 2 more super packs for Toasty, and he'll have that 35 plus super missiles. Meanwhile, TGDerp making his way through yet another castle. I do believe this is Donut Castle. Alright. Toasty back in Mount Everest. Alright. Shine Spark right up Mount Everest. And we're probably going to see him go up here to Meridia Beach. Yep. Here's the going up. Yeah, we're going to see him make his way all the way through to pick up those super missiles at the end. Yeah, this room is probably the most awkward room in the game to move through. Just awful, awful, awful for going fast. There's that spot that you have to morph ball through, the bugs in the end that can just knock you around. Just 100% awful. Oop, there it is, Toasty. You want the supers. All right, one more super pack for Toastymuffins over here, and he has his 35. From there, he'll probably be going to Aqueduct, and then heading straight down to Spling Ball, which will give him everything that he needs. He will have to collect Spling Ball, not just enter into the room, because he wants that center tile of collect Spring Ball and skip Ice Beam. Yeah, this is really good. Really good for Toastymuffins. All right, here he comes. And there it is. He's going to be picking up his 35th super missile. All right, Toasty. Over to Spring Ball now. He's got everything he needs. High jump, gravity, grapple. It's just some sand pits away. TGDerp is, I don't believe he's actually speedrunning Super Mario World. I just believe I believe he's just playing around. All right, come on, Toasty. You want to be a little bit... No, the other way. They're gonna be the spot is all the way to the right in this room. All the way to the right. The sand is awful. There it is. There it is, Toasty. Alright. Make your way through here. Come on, Toasty. You got this. You got this. How do you get up that thingy? Just jump. There it is, Toasty. You got it. All right. So grapple that block, and you can get up the pants room. This is a very tight jump, but let's see here, Toasty, make it. Come on, Toasty. You got this. You can make it. I do believe you have to do this from in the sand. But he's got high jump. He's got the gravity. So grapple it and jump up there, Toasty. Come on. We are all behind you. Yeah, I do believe you have to do it from the sand, but oh, so close. It is a nasty jump. I mean, his other option is space jump, but that would require defeating Dragon. All right, Toastymuffins makes it up there. Yeah, he does not want to go defeat Dragon. That would just put a lot of extra time on, especially since you can do that. Jump. All right, Toastymuffins got one power bomb here. All right. Do not kill Shack Tool. Do not kill him. Just tickle him. Tickle him. All right. And this is it. Toastymuffins picks up Spring Ball. And he's done. And we're going to say GG and good night. So, you got this, Toasty. deciding to Super Shack Tool way into the Spring Ball room. He does have to collect Spring Ball here in order to actually complete. And there it is. GG to Toasty, who has finished with an SRL time of 1 hour and 35 minutes and 28 seconds. So, congratulations to him. That for not really doing double anti-bingo before and getting some kind of nasty tiles. As we saw, fully exploring the wrecked ship, like that's a surprise with where the there's weird tiles, and if you don't know where everything is, you can certainly get caught off guard by that. And then some other routing things, and of course, Toasty dying in the wrecked ship that first time around. Definitely not where he wanted to be. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out and watching tonight's race. This is the final race of the night. But we do have some more races coming up. All right. Tomorrow at 8 p.m., we're going to have Eduardo Metroid 3 versus Kelcharge. And at 9 p.m., we're going to have Stump versus Blue Plasma Spark. So look out for those races. They are going to be some really good races. Beyond that, we have more matches coming up on the 3rd and the 4th. So both this Saturday and Sunday are jam-packed with some awesome Super Metroid racing. So be sure to check out the Speed Gaming schedule to get all your tournament action for not only Super Metroid, but all the other various tournaments that are happening here on Speed Gaming. And remember, if you like what you saw here tonight, be sure to give these runners a follow. Toastymuffins racing his heart out, and TGDerp doing quite the number on this double anti-bingo here. So, once again, my name is Cerberoth, and I want to give a shout out to Ancient Gamer for helping me track this bingo. I would not have been able to do it without him. So, thank you very much for coming out tonight, and I wish you all a good night, and we'll see you next mission.